Confederation playoff that will happen in March, in Mexico March next year. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Gold Sports on Gold 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin. Today we'll talk about more of the international football. And before we dive into start, club football is gradually coming in. From Thursday, club football will just
we don't start training already.
Straight up.
We get training today. Soft training.
Good morning, Nosi.
If you arrive late, you're in trouble. Welcome to the show, guys. It's a wonderful weekend of football. Though we're disappointing with the results, disappointed with the outcome, but yeah, a wonderful weekend of football. International break. We had to celebrate with families and friends, and now we're back to club football. Let the banter continue.
Good morning, John.
Good morning to you, Godwin. Good morning to all our Super Sports fans and all our football maniacs in the building. It's shaping up to be an exciting weekend of Premier League football. I'm looking forward to it. Did you know that certain someone in a certain club is available for 60 million in January?
Who is that?
Did you know Rodrigo?
Semenyo.
Rodrigo.
Semenyo.
65. Rodrigo.
60 plus 5
65.
in January.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if he's going to move. But I think he's going to finish with Bournemouth.
He'll finish this season.
He'll finish with this season with Bournemouth.
That's so.
And that's except probably teams like PSG. You know, they can buy this kind of players.
It's like Liverpool, City,
What Liverpool need now, defenders.
Those are the three clubs coming for the man in January.
Manchester United, Liverpool.
City, not United.
Man United are also eyeing him.
They are not eyeing anybody.
I don't know why. If Man U eye player for summer, January, another person go collect them. Because it not be quality enough.
but let's see.
They use console themselves.
It's not quality enough.
But let's see if January will come. We'll finish with the Nations Cup first. We'll finish with the Nations Cup. Then between that Nations Cup and January transfer, all of them will happen at the same time. The Premier League will happen at the same time. So December will choke well. December football, because no international break till March next year.
Finally.
So there's no international break till March next year. So it's club football. Back to back.
Break.
Well, Afcon the international games.
For us, the international break.
Yeah, it's going to be a packed December for sports fans because they're going to be seeing the Premier League, the La Liga, every other league, plus the African Cup of Nations that will happen in Morocco this in a couple of weeks, about 4 weeks before that tournament starts. But let's see who is going to win. Hopefully, Nigeria will use us. Another one.
Collect that trophy. Put
another one. Something. They will just take that one and just console us with that one. Just use that one and console us. We have tried. People have actually broken our hearts for many times. Use that one and console us. We reached the finals of the last one, so hopefully we will do one better and win that competition when it starts off in a couple of weeks. Okay, let me give you the result of the game that happened yesterday in European World Cup qualification. I will tell you who have qualified. For example, Scotland beat Denmark and they have qualified for the World Cup. And
McTominay overhead kick.
Yeah, he scored a fantastic goal. That guy is something else. When it comes to country parties, I don't know why Manchester United left him, but since he moved away from Manchester United, he has just been
the rejected stone has become the
cornerstone.
Who rejected the rejected stone?
If you just come to Manchester United selling a player like this,
has become the chief cornerstone.
Who reject him?
He's not the first person.
Barcelona rejected
the rejected stone. The rejected stone.
Win everything.
Also went to Olympic Marseille and is doing well. The rejected stone is in Real Betis, scoring hat-trick after hat-trick.
When last he scored?
Anthony. Go check. Last La Liga game, he scored 2.
He said hat-trick after hat-trick.
Yes.
When last he scored?
The thing about Anthony is that the final.
Go look at the numbers.
He said in his they've interviewed him recently. He said that in the final 24 hours of the transfer window, Bayern called him. But he said that he had given his word to Real Betis.
Yeah.
That's why he did not move. I said almost. No, they would have bought him.
That's why they went for Diaz. They don't secure Diaz first.
Diaz have entered. They said last 24 hours of the transfer window. That means Diaz has already been as already. When they were talking with
him, to call him on phone, he no pick call.
It's not about he didn't pick call. It's about the fact that if you look at that Bayern Munich wing, they need reinforcement.
From that right side, left. It's just two players that are just there that are
so they needed somebody to come in,
which makes sense.
I wish he would have gone because is a better team. Of course, you'll
Yes,
be winning the
a better team.
Bundesliga
Yes,
now.
a better
You
team.
get it.
And you
so.
play, but he said that he gave his words too. According to him, he gave his word to Real Betis, and Betis gave him that chance to shine. That's why Bayern Munich came calling, because if Betis didn't give him the chance to show himself again, Bayern Munich will not be there. But let's see.
I like everybody just saying, as he come up for Man U, he just go to shine.
Okay, the result
It's the truth now. It's the truth.
It's the truth. It's
yes,
your truth.
Now. It's not about it being my truth. He's shining at Betis. Greenwood is shining in Olympic Marseille. McTominay is the face of the Serie A and the best player at Napoli. The list goes on and on.
The list goes on.
Yes, it does, man.
Now, how many of your players have come out go shine elsewhere?
Bro, I'm just calling it as it is.
Okay.
If he pay you, go take Panadol.
Okay. The result of yesterday, Kosovo in European UEFA World Cup qualification. Kosovo and Switzerland played a 1-1 draw. Sweden and Slovenia played a 1-1 draw. Draw full everywhere. Belarus 0, Greece 0. Scotland beat Denmark 4-2. Scotland qualified for the World Cup. Then Denmark.
Ireland versus Scotty.
Yeah. Okay. Bulgaria 2, Georgia 1. Georgia,
No.
Fantastic game for Spain. Spain and Turkey played a 2-2 draw. It was a fantastic game. That game ended in a draw. Austria and Bosnia played a 1-1 draw. Romania beat San Marino 7-1.
Thank you. The next
Wales
one.
beat North Macedonia 7-1. And Belgium beat their opponent Liechtenstein. I like that name. Liechtenstein. 7-0. Belgium qualifying for the World Cup. Okay, let's talk about Scotland.
Then spell Liechtenstein in shorthand with 7 goals.
Yeah. So, okay, let's talk about Scotland. Because Scotland qualified for the World Cup since 1998. Scott scored that wonderful goal. Scott is going to be, so it's not going to be, he is a superstar, whether we like it or not.
You are good,
Do you know why I like Scott? If you look at him at Napoli, he plays everywhere.
Trust
he plays
me,
behind the striker. He plays from the left sometimes. He plays in the midfield. Anywhere you ask him to play, he delivers for you. And again, he delivered for Scotland, and they are in true
utility, capacity, intensity, propensity. That is what you call
any other city. As as no be Man City. We move. Any other city will no be Man City. Carry on.
As they paint them,
You
it
know,
is sweet us.
wait. I want to paint
As
them.
they sweet us,
Okay.
they paint them.
Okay, now,
Simple.
John, look at this game. Because the narrative everybody wants to push now is he left Man United and he's doing well.
Did he stay? He left now.
He left Man United and he's doing well. We could call other 10,000 players that has left their clubs and have done well to do better. We could call inside these people. We could still call the ones that, the matches he has flopped for. And in Scotland, you know, which is my team. I've told you, Steve Clark was the manager who played him in centre back. Scotty is one of the players I would always tell, because of how it is, the way he plays football, I would choose him for any of my teams. He's a box-to-box midfielder. He has the eye for goal. He plays as a striker in the growing up stages of his career. In the under 13s and under 16s, he played as a striker. He plays as a defensive midfielder. He has the intensity to go. What call those intensity again? Those city. The intensity, the propensity, the city.
Yes.
He has everything to go for anything. And look at the energy he brings. You know, when we talk about Man United before, when he was not Man United, I tell you about the energy level of Scott McTominay. The only thing I just tell you about is energy level. His ball control, his slickiness, he knows a bit pass ball.
It's crazy how they lost out on that.
He's not Nathan Hagner. He's, you know, as the soccer community. He's not that player I will tell you, oh, he's like Jude Bellingham. He has that flair. He can dribble you. Scotty, he plays it safe. Side passes, make the run, side passes, no problem. We always criticize. I think there was a time my United fans were always criticizing him for always making side passes and safe passes. But bro, it's better to be safe.
That's sorry now, especially when
should be taking the risk.
Especially when you have some incompetent people playing him. You know the guy that was playing
Fred.
back then. Yes,
Fred. You have Scotty and Fred.
It's crazy, man.
Both of them. Fred want to take risk and not recover the ball.
Thank you.
Scotty will have to be the one to do the job of recovery. It's better he plays safe. Now for Scotland, he's played safe. As a centre back, he was delivering. I think he was playing a back three in Scotland. He was delivering. He was still going forward to play. When they saw that at Manchester United, he was more of a midfielder. They had to bring him into the midfield. And that midfield of him, McGinn, and Bill Gilmore was it was okay, but for me, it was not satisfying yet. Even in this last couple of games. It was okay, but it's still not satisfying because they go to this World Cup with this combination in midfield. There's a problem.
But you work with what you have. That's the main thing.
I'm just saying they are working with what they have. But again, in the last game they lost against Greece, where John wants to come and crucify me on this show.
Yes.
I said it that normally the excuse I'll make was the same excuse I'll make for the win. It's a good team, but the players are not good enough. On the night they were just the normal average that they all are. Then against Denmark, against another team that is, we'll say they are hype because some of their players play for Man United, but they are still average. The Eriksens and the rest of them, average players.
Both former Man
U players, now still Man U players. Now Man U players they be because all of them have Patrick Chinazé Dogu on the
left
I think
fullback.
Left fullback Højlund.
Scored a penalty,
yes. Now Man U players, all of them be whether it's they are all Man U products. They are all Man U players except for these other two from Denmark and Chidobe Martins. So it's just the hype around it. Once you get to Man United, they expect you to just play to win Ballon d'Or overnight.
And another thing in this encounter is that Scotty was utilized up forward in that game, and we could see that he came through for them. So I think, we had this conversation that Steve Clark is one of those managers that needs to be called into one corner and given down X because he's been utilizing him in the defensive position. Glad to see him.
It's just depending on how they are playing, but most these days just play just behind the striker these days.
Before now, I think he was played in a 3-man defense. Which, if you notice in some games, they still play 3-man defense. But you don't see. I said in some games they still play the 3-man defense, but you don't see him anywhere close to the defense line. In the past 2 years, you've not seen Scotty anywhere close to the defense line. This year and last year, 2024 and 2025. But in 2023, I was always fuming. I was always calling the manager like, bro, send this guy forward, make the sub. I was always, and there was a player from Scotland waiting named McBurney. That guy in a striker away, Wales better pass. I can say it boldly. Wales is a striker that is better than McBurney anytime. And that's the guy playing as a striker for Scotland at some point. I was always crying for my team. I said, let's team finish. Go put McBurney for striker.
Okay, that game ended 4 goals to 1 for Scotland.
Qualified. On to the next one. So you can celebrate your Greece win. Greece win. Greece win. But I qualified.
Shamefully disgraced in that encounter.
Greece win. Greece win. Family this. They win.
They draw this game.
But I qualify.
Yes, Scotland finished top of Group C with 13 points, so they qualify straight to the World Cup. Okay, Spain and Turkey played a 2-2 draw in this encounter, almost scored in the first 5 minutes of that game. But it ended 2-2. Fantastic game for Spain. Spain are obviously the favourite. Some of their key players are not still Yamal and all are not still there. One of them.
No be excuse. They draw. I mean, they don't draw.
They draw.
It's not Spain's team B that played. It's Spain. That's Spain national team play. Because not some of their key players now. We got players in that team B. They carry play now under 17 play against Turkey first. It's Spain that play. They've been winning 7-0 without these people.
The most important thing about that encounter is that this is a 31-game unbeaten run. Spain.
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
It's a 31 game. That tells you how phenomenal these guys are. After they won the World Cup, there was a drop off, and then a certain generation moved up.
What cannot be there for this final? That will not be win.
They know they can't that one.
That one now okay. That game enter extra time. Yes. It enter extra time.
They know they can't that one. If they can't, you don't.
I know that
national league game.
No, they counter one of them that game. I think they lost that record.
They lost that record. But again, they are saying 31 unbeaten games.
Yeah.
31 in the past 2 years, which is one of the. I think in the past 3 years, which is the biggest any team has gone. Again, you lose one, you lose some. But again, 31.
One of the most important thing about the Spanish national side is after their glory in the World Cup, there was a drop-off and a certain group of guys moved out and they've rebuilt well. You can look at guys like Pedri, guys like Gavi, guys like Lamine Yamal coming into the fray, guys like Kubasi,
guys like
Oyazbal and the Inaki brothers, Inaki and what's his name, Nico
Williams.
Yeah, Nico Williams. Yeah, coming into the setup. They've been doing fine, and going into this coming World Cup, you have to put them as strong favorites. No
Yeah,
two ways
no,
about
no,
it.
no, no. Spain are
No two ways.
they are the
Man.
strongest favorites to win. If you look
Not
at the way
two
they
ways.
Make them beat France first.
I think they
If
beat
they
France
meet
now.
Scotland, if they meet Scotland, make them beat Scotland.
No, they go
Who
beat
be
this one.
Scotland?
They go
I beg.
I tell you, put
Who
us in
be
the same group.
Scotland? I beg.
Put us in the same group. I will come on top of that group.
Okay,
Put us in the same group.
that game ended 2-2. A fantastic game for both teams to get a point in that game. Because of that point, Spain obviously finished first in that group, so they go straight to the World Cup. Turkey will play the playoffs for Europe. I told you yesterday that Europeans are playing their own playoffs separately. They are not playing with the whole. If they join them with the whole one, that means all of them again might qualify for the World Cup and other teams will not qualify.
I just feel like the Turkey side are missing some players, some
Yeah,
key figures on themselves as well. So if we are making an excuse for Spain missing key figures, Turkey was also missing key figures, and ending the draw, I think splitting the points give them that leg room. Let's go and play qualifiers and see if we can make it out.
Okay, Belgium won their opponent 7-0. Dogu scored the 2 of those goals.
With an assist.
Yes, with an assist. And obviously they're supposed to win, but almost 7 goals were flying.
No, you have
Even
to just see.
Wales scored 7 too.
Once it's available, bro, you just have to collect it. Give the 7. You know, this is reminiscent of the lesson Germany taught Brazil in, I think, 1 or 2 World Cups ago, when they thrashed them and thrashed them well. It was a lesson in pain, and I think they will still go back into this coming World Cup with an eye for Germany if they ever meet them. They will still go back because they will still go into that game.
They have to revenge.
Yes, they have to revenge. So it is what it is. Sometimes you have to lose and lose terribly for it to build character. And sometimes you have to fix the little foxes that spoil the vine. Thank you.
Okay, but let's see what will happen this World Cup. So the World Cup are set now. All the teams that have qualified for the World Cup, I'm going to give you teams that are qualified. What is remaining is now the playoff tournament for Europe and for the Intercontinental FIFA Confederation playoffs that will happen in March. That is the only 2 tournaments that will remain. So out of the people that have qualified for the World Cup 2026, the co-host is Canada, Mexico, and USA. They will enter automatic qualification. So they are not playing. They'll be playing friendlies. Yes.
They should bring World Cup to Africa again.
No, that's in
Morocco.
Morocco bid for 2034,
Morocco,
but they take me to the Middle East again. So I think it's 2038.
One of these, I think Morocco at some point, because
2038 or
trying to build
2038 or 2042.
Okay, but let's see. Okay, in South America, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, and Uruguay qualify from South America. So how many teams? 6 teams. Then one of them will go playoffs, which is Bolivia will join the playoff tournament. In the Asian qualification, Australia qualified, Iran qualified, Japan, Jordan, Korea Republic, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Uzbekistan qualified from the Asians. Like CONCACAF.
China no qualify.
China waiting. They want to qualify. China and India don't qualify.
China they qualify before now. China.
Okay, in CONCACAF qualification, Haiti qualified, Panama qualified, the smallest country in the whole World Cup. Just 120 people live in that small island, qualified for the World Cup for the first time. Curacao qualified for the World Cup for the first time in the whole history, their whole history. They are just 120 human beings in that country.
120 people?
Yes,
or 120 million people?
120,000 people. Sorry, 120,000 people in that.
They don't play to reach Eritrea. Now why Eritrea come pull out?
I don't know why they pulled out now. So,
So
yeah, they qualify for the World Cup. So we are going to see strange teams play in this World Cup.
Just 3 points.
That's free.
3 points for some people.
9-0.
If they put this kind of people for your group.
I didn't tell you don't collect 3 points.
It can't depend on goal difference.
Yeah, so but let's see. But for them to qualify for the World Cup,
it will surprise you that these people don't come and just pack trailer and build all of China,
even
all of Jericho.
if you pack trailer
and just rest
all of Jericho,
and just share 1 point.
In 1 second you will concede.
And just rest and share 1 point with the big team.
Okay,
and that's over.
In Africa, Algeria, Cape Verde, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Ghana, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, and Tunisia qualified from Africa. In oceanic country side, just New Zealand, just one country, New Zealand. Oceania, just New Zealand qualified. Others, the other two, the other two will play in the FIFA playoffs. For Europe qualification, Australia, Belgium, Croatia, England, France, Germany, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Scotland, Spain, Switzerland has qualified automatically to the World Cup. The remaining second place teams will play the playoffs. So for the FIFA tournament qualifiers that will happen in March here, people that have qualified for that, which Nigeria missed, is Bolivia, DR Congo, Iraq, Jamaica, New Caledonia, and Suriname. Imagine those teams that qualified for this. If Nigeria qualified, Nigeria will just qualify for the world, because obviously it's going to be Bolivia and Nigeria being in the final.
Jamaica, probably.
I don't want to say
You said
this,
you come out Jamaica?
No, Nigeria is one of the highest ranking teams.
No, you know, come out Jamaica now.
we go enter straight to the finals now.
Even if we beat Jamaica, we go beat them.
You say you go beat Jamaica?
Yes, now.
You know why
Jamaica? You know the Jamaican
there?
We go beat Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Better strikers, they there.
Now Sterling, you want call?
Who be Sterling now? Sterling a player, name of a player.
No, Sterling they play for England. I cannot play for them again.
They play, he's an
Oh,
England
nah,
player.
this guy you want call?
Mikel Antonio.
I beg, pack
You miss
well.
road.
Pack well, or
Messi.
That was it.
Person wey no fit
Messi.
score goal.
Greenwood.
Pack well, oga.
Greenwood alone in that against that Nigerian defense na trouble.
Chelsea go just remove 2 players for our team. We go flog them 5-0. They never know anything they happen.
Yeah, and you don't play. You know they don't play friendly before. You know we.
Belebe.
And I think you played in the summer.
Na so.
Where they had the 1-1. They played the 1-1 draw. And they went on to a penalty.
Yeah, we played a friendly game with Jamaica at some point. Yeah, but this one.
It was a cup. It was a cup. They
There was
said
nothing at stake.
there was
bro.
something at stake. There was one
Like,
small. There was one.
He say we qualify for this one, we go make the World Cup.
Who make the World Cup straight up?
We'll make the World Cup. Check it out now. If you look at this small team, say with Jamaica.
Eric Chell, I'm looking at you with bombastic side
what
eye.
it is, DR Congo will represent represent Africa in that tournament. Hopefully they will reach the finals and make it 10 teams for Africa in that World Cup. So congratulations to all the teams that have qualified for the FIFA World Cup. When tomorrow we will know who is playing who in this playoff tournament, and in the UEFA playoff tournament we will know who are going to play each other in this qualifying. Okay, let's talk about African teams qualifying for the World Cup. In these 9 teams in quote now, which country do you think that will go far in this World Cup? These are the teams. They are the team that qualify for
Number 1, Morocco.
Morocco, obviously.
Number 1, bro. You can't take it away from them. You can't take it away from them.
Okay.
When you have a system that is working, when you have the hardest working footballer in the world in your team, who has never taken an off day and may never take an off day, bro, you are set up. Look at the midfield, look at the defense, look at the attack. I don't know what we'll say again.
The midfield na grandpa don dey the midfield now.
Baba, leave that thing. No
Na
be
grandpa dey midfield now.
CR7 days Saudi Arabia. They
No,
form.
the grandpa wey dey for Morocco no be
fine
same thing
wine.
as CR7.
They form fine wine. Look at we have talent there. If you also look at the other teams from the north too, the teams from the north, yeah, are strong. So you have to give it to them. But
Which team are you looking out for? You say Morocco.
The 4 teams from the north: Algeria,
Morocco, Tunisia, and
Egypt.
Egypt. The only team in the north that you are looking at is Morocco and Tunisia. The rest are yours.
Egypt, because
they just go mark attendance. Leave that thing. They have Salah. They have
I disagree with you, Abeg. Don't come and say that.
See, they have Salah. They have Trezeguet. They have who again you want call? They have plenty players playing in the Premier League. They have Mamouche.
Okay, this Morocco.
They have Mamouche.
This Morocco. How many? Call 5 players, 3 players from Morocco.
Oh yeah, let's go. Apart from Hakimi, yes.
Morocco is playing like a team.
Hakimi,
That's why everybody is talking about them. They are playing as a team.
Amrabat and his brothers are midfielders in the team.
Where did they play?
And they are very good. They are playing in Spain. Top teams in Spain.
They don't sabi play football.
They don't sabi play football. If I can say Sofian Amrabat don't come play for Man U.
Okay, but let's see.
I'm just telling you, just those 2 alone. That
For
midfield
me,
is
I
settled.
think apart from Morocco, for me, I think I'm rooting for
Tunisia.
for Senegal actually.
I'm
Tunisia.
not rooting for anybody.
West African team.
It's
See,
banter for
like I said, he said Morocco
Aura
and all
for
the
aura.
northern teams. I will settle with Morocco.
Yeah.
Tunisia again is what that has shown that they have what it takes to handle big teams. I've not seen Egypt do it. Let's be honest about. Let's forget about Salah, Mamouche, and all those things and Trezeguet. I've not seen Egypt do it yet. So with Tunisia that I've seen and I'm convinced in myself, and Morocco, that's the teams up north that I'll be looking out for. Algeria, I want to talk about Algeria. If you after the Mahrez Suarez set, we don't get any other team with it there. Now, because if you talk about Algeria now, say Mahrez and maybe 2 other players that are key. But after that, we don't have any other player. So you come down again, you come down to Senegal and Ivory Coast.
Now Senegal they hoop and they hoop.
No,
Mane and Jackson.
See, Senegal, you come down to Senegal. Mane, Jackson in front, midfield, choke, defense,
No be Ismail Assar they play for Crystal Palace. Now play that play.
Then you now go back. You now go to Ivory Coast. Attack, Ide. Defense, Ide. Midfield, Ide. These are the teams you should be looking out for. These 4 teams, not 4 teams from the north. Morocco, Tunisia, Ivory Coast, Senegal, and you rest. Then you now look at Cape Verde with one eye.
No, Cape Verde.
No, it gets why they've proven over time. They've proven over time that they might be the underdogs. Understand this? I said, I'm not saying you are putting them on the spotlight. You're going to look them somehow.
The only thing for this
gradually
Africa,
they've shown.
Nothing, bro.
I'm supporting every country except
Ghana.
Small Ghana. I just look at they lose Ghana.
I am not supporting anybody.
I've told you.
In fact, just watch out for our reaction videos after every loss.
But I think we should just. We should just support Africa. At least let's work up.
We are not supporting nothing.
Africa. If you ask me personally, I don't want to walk up to reach Ghana because they will just finish us with mouth. But if he goes to any other country and find, especially Senegal has been building for years. Some of these coaches has been there for years and they have been building. That's why I'm rooting.
Ivory Coast changed their manager towards the end of AFCON. And they won the AFCON.
Yes.
And
the target for this World Cup for African teams
is semi-final.
Thank you.
Yes.
No eat and no peace.
If you reach semi-final, you don't reach final now.
I know now, but semi-final first.
They play top place bronze medal and winner. Yes, we support that.
So
thank you.
If you say, because what we've been seeing quarter-final, round of 16. This one I want to see quarter-final, round of 16, semi-final.
But we think about let's hope that African teams will do it.
Semi-final now, I'll give you 3-0. You come back home.
Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, or Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Ghana, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, and Tunisia. We will represent if DR Congo wins their playoff, which I think they will win. Because depending on look at the opponent they are playing. If they play well,
if they meet Bolivia, bro, it's going to be.
I don't know what they are ranking, but tomorrow let me
be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. If DR Congo play the way they played against Cameroon
and Nigeria
against any of these teams,
they will win.
They might only have problem with Senegal. Jamaica and Bolivia. They
if
might.
They meet,
it's a probability they might. If they meet, that's if now they might.
Depending on the FIFA ranking, they will know if they are going to play semi-finals or the finals because the two highest ranking teams.
Bolivia rank
will be in the finals. If Nigeria probably won, Nigeria will be in the final to wait whoever that will play and meet them. But
DR Congo, no, they will play the playoff.
But let's see. Okay, on our YouTube channel, remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FN Sports, and Drake Media is saying that he's going to support Morocco for Africa in this World Cup.
Final last season.
Let's see.
This time around semi-final and we are winning it.
Let's see what happens. Okay, if you even come to in UEFA, their playoffs, they are playing their own playoffs separately. So second place teams will play. Teams that qualify or countries that qualify for the second place in European competition. In European World Cup qualification, that will play the playoffs. That will be the draw is going to be tomorrow. It's Slovakia, Kosovo. Qualify. Denmark is going to qualify for the playoff. Ukraine qualify for the playoff. Turkey is going to play. Ireland, after that dramatic game day before yesterday, qualify for that playoff. Poland will play. Bosnia will play. Italy will play that playoff. Then Wales qualify for that playoff, and Albania qualified, and Czech Republic is the final team that qualify for their playoff. That the draw is going to be tomorrow. They are going to play their own separate playoffs. Then after the whole world will now play their own playoffs on March. All of them will happen that March next year.
I think Italy is the biggest team in that playoff.
Yeah, I think Italy is the biggest team in quotes.
So how far?
Because look at the last World Cup. Do you know who knocked them out of the World Cup playoffs? It's not